Hi, you guys. So I wanted to come on and talk about a video I caught by Tasha K. She was going on about Loren, LoRosa, the new host with The Breakfast Club. Now, I think I said this in my last video that, Charlamagne or The Breakfast Club itself, the producers, whoever, they could have been, doing the whole messing with Jess to get that whole situation to go viral so they can then introduce Loren's show, right? I was kind of thinking that. I'm not sure if I said that, but yeah, it didn't make sense why they wouldn't inform her of what was going on with having this other person there. And so she has a show on Black Effect. And so Tasha K is saying that she's not good. I haven't watched it, so I can't speak to her her work. And I really don't watch the clip. I just see clips of The Breakfast Club. I don't listen. I don't know her interaction even with them like that to even speak on her at all. But yeah, Tasha K was like good by herself hosting, I guess, her show over at the Black Effect. I was thinking, though, as I'm listening to Tasha K say all this stuff, the girl looks a lot like Charlamagne's wife, right? Did anybody else besides me think that? Let me know in the comments. I was like, she kind of favors his wife and the other girl, because the wife favors the one that, the victim, let's call it what it is, from years ago. And so I'm just like, well, I hope she knows what she's dealing with. I don't know how old Loren is, but I'm sure she has parents. And so hopefully, she is not just taking things, without really thinking them through and understanding who Charlamagne is. That's my point. And I said what I said, child. Anyway, and so, yeah, I thought about that. I was like, she kind of favors his wife and she favors the other lady because they look alike. And I can't remember his wife's name. And I believe the wife's name and the victim's name is the same or something. Wasn't it something like that or similar? I don't know. But yeah, she kind of favors her to me. She kind of fits his MO. So hopefully she's careful with that. But let me know if y'all was thinking that too. Like she kind of favors his wife and then the other young lady. The other thing Tasha K was talking about, she was talking about Storm in one of her videos, and she was saying how his OnlyFans career is over, I guess. And they've been out here going back and forth with each other. Storm says things about her as well. And so she was saying that his OnlyFans career is up, which I didn't know, that he's no longer, the last time I was really listening to any of that, he was still trying to decide what he's going to do with that over there. And I assume he was just uploading pictures or whatever, I don't know. And I never really heard women talking about it, to be honest. The only people I would hear speaking on it are the guys here on YouTube. And I know a picture or something went viral on Twitter, which is now X, and Larry Reed was in the comments or something. So like I said, it was always the guys kind of talking about his OnlyFans anyway. And of course she's calling him bisexual and saying all that stuff that she says. And I don't know what was going on with the Love Jones thing. One minute they're going through it, the next minute they're friends. So I don't really know. I never really was buying into this whole relationship thing with them anyway, especially with them living in different states. So, yeah, I mean, what do you think about that? Because Tasha was trying to tell Storm when they were still friends not to do OnlyFans, because he claims he's trying to get into the industry. And so she was just trying to tell him to keep his plate clean. Some of the stuff she was saying, I could agree with. I feel like you might want to just focus on trying to get in, go to the events, the parties, whatever you need to do. You might as well take that energy that you're putting into OnlyFans to get to the people that you need to get to, so I do agree with her about that. But yeah, I think he thought, well, I have all these women following me or people following me. I could probably go to OnlyFans and make some money. If that's something he wanted to do, he had a right to do it. He is a grown man. And so that was his decision to make. I guess it wasn't doing what he thought it was going to do. So maybe he just decided to stop, putting that energy into it. Because remember, he was working out and, getting the skin together and doing all that stuff. So I don't know. Let me know what y'all think about these stories in the comments. But yeah, let me know if you guys feel like Loren with the latest kind of favors Charlamagne's wife. And I'm not trying to say anything with that. I'm just saying what I'm saying. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And what do you think about Storm no longer on OnlyFans, and Tasha saying that he has some minister boyfriend or something? If it's anybody, it's probably Larry Reed, because Larry Reed, he'll go into their lives. Some of the guys here, Armand and whoever else he get along with, and throw them some money, like he is some type of sugar daddy or something. So I don't know. I kind of feel like it might be Larry Reed when she's saying minister, but I could be wrong. It could be someone else. If you guys know anything about that, let me know. Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe the video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.